Yeah, I'm showing this LH300. You know, I have to laugh, folks, because I mean, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but I've been in this guitar game for over, 30 years, probably more like 40 years, and I really know what I'm doing. And I've spent, a lot of time and a lot of money investing in buying and selling arch tops, and I just know what tone is. It takes time to learn about tone, and some people get in touch with me. They realize that I know what I'm doing, and I have a lot of passion for music and guitars. I'm in this for all the right reasons. And they take my advice. They let me educate them and help them make a good decision because they know that I'm, looking out for the best interest. But some people get in touch with me and say they're looking at this and looking at that, and I say, well, I'd be happy to educate you, because they do know what I'm doing, and then they act like I'm just trying to sell them really hard, and that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm trying to provide really good customer service. Whether you want to buy or not is totally up to you. But when people start fighting me and accusing me, oh, you sound like you have a vested interest or whatever. That's really not the case. I mean, I'm into guitars and music because I have a real heartfelt passion for music and guitars. So I just want people to know that, when I do give advice, it's because I know a lot about the business, and I know a lot about the smoke and mirror marketing and paying too much for brand names. I know where the real value is. I really know where the real value is, and I can help you understand about that. But you have to let go of a little bit of the control. Unless you really are a guitar expert and you have a lot of experience buying and selling guitars, you really have to have a lot of experience to make a good choice. If you don't have a lot of experience, then you're just a puppet for the marketing system. You're just going to be you're brainwashed into buying what looks good, what you think's a good value, what maybe has gotten better press than somewhere else or whatever. But it really takes a lot of experience, and that's why I sell a lot of guitars. People come to me to buy a Loar arch top or recording hang or whatever it might be, because I really do, get the special ones. And anyway, but this is an LH300 that is absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe nobody's bought it yet. I think when I tell people how special it is, I don't think people believe me. I really don't. Listen to it. I mean, that is so easy to hear. Let's do a little free instruction. This is off the diminished scale, the half step, whole step scale, and of course the diminished chord repeats itself every minor third, becomes an inversion of itself. So even though this is half step, whole step scale, you got the F sharp. So when I play this chord first, I'm just playing an inversion of the A diminished 7. It's the same chord. I know I'm probably tuned a little low. This is my A. That's a nice little sequence scale for diminished. Double triplets. And when you try to do those double triplets fast, you have to kind of take a picture of the lick in your head. You kind of have to think this real fast, think that, this whole pattern. I call that phrase memory, and you have to think the whole thing I just did. You have to kind of think that and kind of take a quick picture of it and snap it into your hands. Anyway, but yeah, this is an unbelievable LH300. I'm really going to miss this one. It really is probably the best one I've ever had. Again, folks, I'm 62 years old. I'm too old to bullshit people. And I really know what I'm doing with these guitars. This one sounds so good. It's got such nice flame. And it's really a beautiful guitar. But you can hear it. I'm using a $50. This is a $50 mic, computer mic. It's not that great. Listen. So anyway, but this L8 exact one's for sale. It's got a little flame in the back. But yeah, the diminished is good to practice sequences on, good. Do a lot of downstrokes to get that power. You can do double triplets. Accent on the first one. You can change the the speed like I just did there. Do one slow, do one fast, and you know, have fun with it. But yeah, that's good to do. I'm really kind of talking about working ways to work single note patterns. You know, do diminish, vary it a little. You can do it like this with a diminisher arpeggio on the bottom 3 strings. Kind of chromaticize the B string. Augmented splash. Augmented. So yeah, that's ways you can, and also just trying to come up with melodies around the major scale. Try to be creative. You can always do the double diminish. But anyway, yeah, it's good to work single note patterns and place the accents like. I'm just doing G major scale. And I'll add this. Somebody emailed me recently off my YouTube saying that extra note. Yeah, it's a note that's not in the G major scale. I add it so I can do the double triplets. And if you work specific patterns, then that technique will just pop in some, like do double triplets from here. Come up. So I'm doing double triplets to diminish. See, I'm just kind of letting it do what it wants there, but yeah. Because music really plays itself. You do your practice, but the universe is playing through you. It's to the extent that when you practice and develop technique and musical ear, then you're able to receive the ideas that are being sourced from the one mind, the universe, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, practice is kind of preparing yourself to channel that music. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? So you can do double triplets with diminished, moving up half steps. Like this. You know, vary it. Maybe come down the scale. Then I know I varied that. Do different types of scales, you know. Slightly altered pentatonic to diminish. Whole tone scale. To diminish. Pentatonic. To the D flat, they get that kind of bluesy. So yeah, it's just good to practice single notes. It's good to mute, because when you mute, it makes your right hand work a little harder. So you can mute, but yeah, when you're working your scales, one of the great things to do is to vary the color on the move. Like, don't so much worry about how great you're sounding, but just keep switching color. So like diminution, whole tone. So. Harmonic minor. Gypsy scale. Diminish. Diminish arpeggio, kind of chromatic. So the idea is just keep varying. You can do, you know, pseudo Dominic ideas. Pseudo chromatic. This is the diminished arpeggio, but then I come up to there. So anyway, have fun with that, like I said, and try to always be building melodies, you know. Alright, have fun. I'm making this one a little bit shorter. I'm really going to miss this guitar. It just has so much tone, it's incredible. If you can hear that. Alright, this one's available. It's got a little flame in the back. Maybe I should just keep this one. It sounds so good. I mean, the overtone, you can just hear the way it kind of rings out with that natural reverb. That's incredible. Anyway, I better cool it. Alright, take care everybody. Let's all trust the universe.